Now, O Watchers of Fate, the tale of our adventurers. Bold souls who ventured into the heart of the Underdark to challenge the abyss itself. Their path led them to Menzoberranth, the city of spiders, where they beheld a grim tapestry of drow tyranny, vast numbers of slaves, duergar, goblins, and other broken kin, coiling under Lolth's cruel yoke. In the Red Light District, the party witnessed debauchery unbound, where drow nobles reveled in depraved acts, their laughter a venomous echo, their streets stepped in excess. Undaunted, our adventurers sought the Council of Spiders, a cabal of male drow mages, heretics, plotting to overthrow the matriarchy. There, they struck a cunning bargain, decreed a distraction, and the council would grant passage to Sosadair, the arcane tower holding Gromp Boehner's grimoire. With guile and daring, they made their way to Sosadair. There, they faced a pair of drow, flanked by the vigilant bodyguard. Words proved their sharpest weapon. The body invoked their pact with Grazzt, the Dark Prince, and the drow, swayed but suspicious, allowed them passage. Within Gromp's private study, they discovered a trapped drow priestess, her desperate pleas for freedom ringing hollow. Their instincts pierced her guise, revealing a Yoklol, a demon of Lolth. Shattering the magic circle that bound her, they watched her vanish, leaving them to seize the grimoire, the key to the ritual. With their prize secured, the party departed Menzoberranth, guided by the counsel of Vizarin de Veer's apprentice, Grin Ostil. The young drow, though eager to see the matriarchy fall, wished mercy for his people. They heeded his plea, choosing an abandoned cave deep within the Underdark to stage the ritual, sparing the city from demonic wrath. They delivered the grimoire to Vizarin and returned to the cave, sending word to unleash the ritual's power. The abyss answered with fury. Portals tore through the cave's jagged walls. To the west, a blue-green rift spat Fraz Erlblue, his deceitful form looming before the portal linked out. To the east, Grazzt strode from an ultramarine veil, his charm a silken blade, the rift dissolving behind him. To the north, a hellfire maw birthed Demogorgon, his twin heads roaring as the portal burned on. A doorway for more demons. The cave trembles, stalactites crash, and the battle rages. Demogorgon's chaos, Grazzt promises, and Fraz Erblue's treachery clash in a crucible of stone. Behold, O Watchers, as our adventurers face their greatest trial.
Are we ready for this?
Me and all 2 HP.
Oh, Aaron, you've got the initiative.
Can't do nothing.
You're a vegetable. Which means Demogorgon in his cage match. This is
It's a very fair cage match.
You just said it's a very fair.
Very fair. Not one side.
Raz.
Fraz Blue would beg to differ. Oh, the Demogorgon lashes out with his tentacles. Tentacles. Dealing massive damage to Fraz. It's the Fraz. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. The Demogorgon actually rolled a nat 1.
Knock yourself out. Knock yourself out.
Needs to kill itself.
See, technically, it can't knock itself out because it's 2 heads. It just won't knock one of itself.
True.
Both heads, looked at each other and, smacked.
Distracted follow through. He allows his opponent to immediately take an opportunity attack.
But Tyler, I don't think the heads are far enough apart for that.
I don't understand. Sorry. Not letting me open Fraz Blue. Hey. At least not from the token.
It's a sign.
I can open it if I go into the journal.
That's Erblo. He's being treacherous.
Oh no! Let's see. He is going to punch the Demogorgon. and hit. Nonetheless, that was the Demogorgon's turn, because he only has 2 attacks. Lucas!
Well, since I can't
You're
do
still scared.
anything about stats, Wall of Force, and I can't get any closer, even help with deal with these guys up here, I get to just stand here. Because they'll be out of my range, because I'd have to get closer to Fraz.
That is very true. But at the end of your turn, you get to make a saving throw, but also take... Is it real? Oh, that's dumb. So he has the ability of a spell, like as an action, but then the spell is not listed on his sheet. It is just a spell.
What's
And he's-
the throw anyway?
The saving throw is a wisdom save. So you are still afraid, and therefore you take another 25 psychic damage.
I'm gonna be real honest. I don't think I'm breaking this. The circles.
Have you been using your lucky?
Even with lucky, I don't think I can because last time I tried rolling, I think I got like 20 or something.
Does anyone have the ability for heroism? You cast heroism?
You all have the equivalent of a potion of heroism.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
No. You need to
Every
drink that
single one
book?
of you has that boon. Remember? You were all given, what is it, the boon of fortitude?
Yes.
Or whichever it was. Whatever it is.
Potion of Heroes.
It's not an actual potion, it's a charm or whatever.
Yeah, you get 10 temporary hit points that last for an hour, and you're under the effects of the Bless spell.
Nonetheless, Eldath, not being able to do anything about the Demogorgon, and Frazor Blue is going to reposition there, where she now has line of sight to the Nelfeshni, the Glabrezu. Yes, Glabrezu. She's not aware if anything's on one side or another, so she's just going to shoot at the closest one. Shot. Hit. She fires her repeating crossbow. You might actually have to reload during this battle. There's a first time for everything. As she continues to pelt bolts down range, she's rolling quite well. Nonetheless, I don't think that Glabrezu is aware that quote-unquote Eldath and Grazzt are allies. Therefore, I do not believe that Dominate is undone. Well, Diathos.
I'm going to drink 2 potions.
You can drink one as a bonus.
Fair. 44 plus for greater healing. 44 plus. Okay. Man.
Decent.
Well, now?
God, is that you?
I really could use your help right now.
But which one?
At this point, any good ones.
Alright, well.
Sorry, I've only got gnome gods available.
Take it.
I'm gonna move in front of Kelly and take a defensive stance.
Grazzt nods approvingly.
And that'll be everything I can do.
You've earned the favor of the Dark Prince.
I can only feel so gross.
Althea.
Althea's gonna fly over here.
Does she need to roll for her fire breath again?
Church.
Oh, yes.
So
That'll be her for now.
Zed is stuck on the outside.
There's a hole.
No. Oh, a shovel.
I mean, you could have made a small enough hole just for Zed to get in. Technically, with that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Could have.
I am gonna throw it up this guy up here.
Which one?
The flying fat pig looking thing.
The Nelfeshni. Alright.
Jimmy ahoy!
That's a hit.
Yep.
Land the javelin into its fatty flesh.
I'll do it again.
That's a miss.
I'm done.
Dribble.
Dribble, move. There. And yeah. One. Too many. Lightning. It'll hit these two.
Wait, where? The two demons up here, the Nalfeshni and the
Yeah.
Glabrezu.
Yeah, why? It's not letting me ping. There we go. There we go.
So they must make dexterity save. All right. The Glabrezu fails, and the Nalfeshni also fails.
Nice.
So they each take 28 lightning damage. You see the lightning bolt strike each of them. Though they
That
don't
doesn't
seem
mind.
too bothered. Rather, still focusing on fighting each other. Well, the Nalfeshni is going to... Wow. The Nalfeshni puts its hands before it, and you see infernal rune, or demonic runes, not infernal, abyssal rune, appear in the air as suddenly more demons appear. Remember, demons can summon demons.
Mm-hmm.
Just think if this were an XP-based campaign.
So much farming.
But that was its turn. The Grazzt that is under the sway of Grazzt is going to attack the Nalfeshni, missing on its first attack, but hitting on its second, dealing 17 bludgeoning with a pincer. I mean, I guess he could be bashing with the pincer. I just feel like the pincer should be slashing, not bludgeoning. And then punching him, gut punching with his little arms, hitting once for 9 bludgeoning. Meanwhile, Venick.
Please heal me.
Teleport away. Go up here. Great restoration. Unvegify.
Yeah.
There's 40. And then. Well, you need healing, I'm guessing. You're going to need healing.
As far as health, no, I'm good.
I'm going back this way. And that's it. And I'll be right back.
Alright. Well, Brazer Blue has a turn, and he is going to try and fight the Demogorgon. So he will start with a bite that hits, and then he will start punching him, hitting him once with a punch. Meanwhile, Grazzt is going to do the smart thing.
It doesn't say he chooses.
No, it doesn't.
But it is
Okay.
foot kill on space.
Yeah.
And he is choosing to enslave more demons to his will. Because now he's able to do what he likes. What he's good at.
Yes.
So, Glazebru
Heard
on the
that.
he fails. The Nalfeshni, he fails. And the last Glabrezu also fails. As Grazzt is slowly building himself a small army.
No.
Meanwhile, the Vrox just recently arrived. They know what's up. They're demons. They know what Grazzt is doing. And as such, someone's going to go there, start attacking that Glabrezu, starting with a beak that misses, and then a talon that also misses. But its companion flies to give it advantage. So a beak, which hits some damage, but it crit with that. A crippling hit. The target's movement speed is reduced by 10. And the talon, it hits again. More damage. Meanwhile, the Demogorgon is going to finish off Praz, starting with another tentacle attack. It definitely hits. And in so doing, utterly destroys Brazerblade as he begins melting into a puddle of nastiness
I was hoping that battle would take a little longer.
Turns out when you lock a mage in a cage with a raging demon, and don't last very long.
Weird.
We don't get frightened.
I'd imagine.
The source of your fear is actually no. You are still. Well, let me double check. If it's a concentration, I will say no. If it's not, then it's concentration. So I'm going to say no.
Hooray!
Know that it isn't gone, or know that it is?
It's gone.
It's gone. You are no longer frightened. So
Should be useful now.
About time.
Shut up, kid.
Hey, I'm up here in the battlefield.
But nonetheless, as Fraz Blue is destroyed, the Demogorgon just starts raging, trying to bash against the force walls.
Now this is when Dribble opens up the one side into these guys. Here.
I can't change it. Just it's all or nothing for this one.
Meanwhile, this Glabrezu is going to start fighting the Vrox that attacked it. Hitting, striking, punching, just all kinds of attack. All these demons fight each other. Meanwhile, two things happen at the start of the turn. As the Hellfire portal to the north seemingly blazes fiercer, its molten edges spitting embers that sear the damp stone, and a deafening roar erupts from within the portal, as wreathed in the flames of the abyss, a Baelor steps through.
Don't worry, I'm the wizard. I'll go forward. I'll sacrifice. Just wait 3 days. I'll come back as white.
Oh my lord.
But you're Light Walker. It's a different franchise.
Meanwhile, all the way from the south, somehow, without you noticing, you realize that a figure has appeared behind you, Lucas. Things aren't looking too good, are they?
No.
What? What in the nine hells are you doing here?
I came to check in on how you were doing.
Just reflexively screams and shoots him in the face.
I'm at a loss. I really am at a loss for words as to why he'd even be here.
Like I said, I came to see how you were doing.
Well,
Yeah.
what's your take?
Like I said, it doesn't look too good.
No, not really. I mean, we're down to 2 princes now. And
Yeah, you did take out quite a few. Well, I still think you could do it. You got 4 down, 3 to go. You got this. Anyway, I'm betting on you. And with that, he flips a coin to you.
catch it?
Call it.
Heads?
All right. He waits for you to look at it.
I look
Tails
at
explodes.
It's heads. Like I said, I was betting on you.
This isn't putting me at ease.
Walks away into the sunset.
I mean, he
What
does. He walks.
sunset?
Underground.
He walks away and disappears with a flash of light, and in his place is a portal.
Hey, like we need more of that.
Meanwhile, all of you suddenly just innately know that you've gained this.
Jim Jar wasn't Jim Jar.
Oh, he was Jim Jar.
He was just a celestial Jim Jar.
He may have just gone by other names.
You make
I don't
strange
have
friends.
Does mine double?
No.
You want one?
But a figure suddenly steps through the portal, one that you recognize,
Oh no.
looking around, confused as to where he is.
Is that orc?
No, it is
it's
not.
Some black guy.
Who is that?
Bobby?
I don't recognize this guy.
I don't remember either.
He is one of the knights of the Order of the Gauntlet that was traveling with you back when you had the large force.
We got reinforcements.
There's a portal on your side sending in stuff now.
That's probably a good thing.
I don't know why, probably, unless it just happens to be someone that was in our team that was extremely uncaring about where they put fireballs.
But nonetheless, Aaron, it is your turn.
Oh my gosh, I can think.
I can do something. Go, close the portal.
What you thinking about?
She can dance.
I dispel magic on the portal.
What level?
She figured
I
out what it
never
had to be last time.
Oh yeah, what was it?
6th level.
Oh, dang it.
Are you doing it at 6th, or are you going to try and make the roll?
How does the math work on that again?
You have to roll equal to 16, an intelligence check.
For anything lower than 6?
Let me double check. I believe you get a bonus for every upcast you do. Nope, it has to just be 10 plus whatever the difficulty is.
Oh,
But if you cast it at 6th level, you don't have to make the roll. So the difficulty is 16, no matter what level you cast at.
yeah, I'll cast it at 6.
Casting it at 6, the portal blows it.
She's a hero!
There will be no more demonic reinforcements other than what they choose to summon.
You know how hilarious
Yeah.
it would be if that guardian thing comes rushing through in here just to finally help her.
Hey, we found this somewhere in a ditch.
The last thing she ordered was for it to go back to Gondelgrim.
It's like halfway there.
Who knows its progress?
But do you do anything else, Aaron?
No.
Oh, the Demogorgon is still smashing at the walls, trying to break out.
How's he doing?
Probably getting more pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
just a little bit.
I'm trying to remember. Is like wall of force.
Indestructible.
Yeah.
It can't be dispelled or anything either, can it?
Nope, just
You
disintegrate.
would have had to counter... Yeah, disintegrate it. And then you would have had a counter spell it to stop it from...
As it
No,
so
no.
happens, he doesn't
He has-
have a disintegrate spell.
Oh God, you're about to scare me.
So he's literally just wailing against the walls. Oh wait, how tall are these walls?
Oh shit.
10 feet.
10
You
feet
step
tall.
over that! He was in a cage match for nothing!
10 by 10.
Let me double check Demogorgon's height. You might have to make a check to climb over.
I gotta
Oh.
jump that.
He's got to
Yeah,
get
they're
where
like-
the edge is. He can't see the edge.
Yeah. But that would he'd be able to pretty easily feel the fact that he can like put his hands over it and he's just walking into it because he's 18 feet tall. So,
He's
like,
raging, but he's missing, and he's not really sure why.
So he has to turtle at least. Hmm?
Yes. The Demogorgon has to make a check to perform a hurdle. Guess what? The Demogorgon is not trained in athletics.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he doesn't get over.
The meme fits even better now.
So this entire time, he's not been a monster, he's been a toddler.
Yeah.
You just put him.
Baby dancing around the Underdark.
Yes. You literally have trapped an 18-foot tall, two-headed, monstrous toddler. He's in the playpen, and he's just like sticking his tentacles out of the playpen.
Hold
I am
on.
destruction.
What is this, Joe? Why is
Oh,
there some
you saw
sizzle
that? You see that?
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, I've seen the HP down here, and I recognize that HP.
Wait, which HP are you referring to?
Down here in the bottom left.
Oh, you can see.
Field
Yeah.
Guardian and something else.
I've
But,
just been quiet about it.
Yeah, so I mean, now Lucas has noticed.
What inside? What kind of warning?
You have been warned.
Yeah,
How
pretty much.
did Lucas see that?
It's there. It's part of the map.
It's literally right there.
I know, but from where Lucas is, he can't see that.
If anyone wants to, they may make an Arcana or a History check.
Oh, good at
He's been
those.
up close to before.
Look out, Lucas. It's a warning for hot singles in your area. You need to protect your chastity.
Can we throw him over the
More.
cage into the Demogorgon's playpen?
The shady person.
They look
summoned
like
the
they'd be
court.
great playmates.
It's a drow symbol, and it has to do with demon.
Warning, there be demons.
To a degree.
We're in the
Here be
spot
demons.
for warning of demons, summoning demons.
Hey, what's the next cage match? Celestial versus demonic.
Well, Lucas, it is your turn.
Throw Jim Jar in there.
I could throw Rocky in there.
Alright, I'm
Rock
targeting
seven.
that Brock. This guy.
I'm giving control of the veteran of the gauntlet to you, Tyler. That way you can control him on his turn.
Yeah, I can control somebody.
So it's not just millions of NPCs all taking their turn. Which one are you shooting at, Lucas?
Close as Brock.
Alright, that's definitely a hit.
Wow.
No way.
We've had this discussion. You continue to hit it. You just keep hitting it.
There we go.
Die already.
I'm back!
It's still up.
Why didn't you get sneak attack?
Yeah.
On the first one, you should have.
Oh, that's right.
So-
That's ours.
Let's roll a sneak attack damage real quick, and we'll only do the sneak attack damage. Well, that's enough to bring it down. As
Yay!
a rock is destroyed.
Wait, what happens with those things?
Ah, that's a good point.
Well, they turn
No.
into ooh.
Well, yeah, they turn into goo, and a 15-foot cloud of toxic spores explodes out of them.
Sorry!
Don't recall that happening, but alright.
Well, I
It happened when you fought them at the tower, when you first found your Darren's Instant Fortress.
Yeah. This
I
guy
don't think I was near them.
This
I
thing
don't think you were.
explodes. That thing's gassy. I forget.
So
what
it was-
supposed to do.
It was a 15-foot cone, or 15-foot
I'll
here.
go ahead and fail my con save.
The Glabrezu, Diathos, and Aaron. You must each make a con save.
Yep.
Yep, you fail. Aaron,
What?
con save. You also fail.
I just gassed both of you.
Oh, rude.
So, you are both poisoned.
What does that mean? We just do get damage at the beginning of our turns?
Yeah. And then you can make another one at the end of each of your turns.
It's just the damage poison, not the disadvantage on.
You are poisoned. You have the poison condition, and in addition, you take damage.
Cool.
Alright, and poison was specifically. Conditions poisoned.
I mean,
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Eldeth isn't technically aware, or she doesn't care whether or not the demons are charmed or not. She's gonna keep shooting. They are demons.
God, I love that woman.
She misses against the Glabrezu she's been targeting, and she hits 14. And then she misses again. And she finally has to reload.
Takes her out.
Well, a turn.
Alright, she's got the numbing fire go.
Yeah, she's literally got a magazine-fed repeating crossbow. But taking advantage, we're gonna tear apart Brock. Lots of damage, but not killing. Zed!
Every time he reaches over, he just stabs his finger with a javelin. No. No.
What are you attacking?
Taking the force wall.
Let me in! Let me in!
And I'm done.
Ask Althea to throw you in there.
It is Althea's turn. Does she regain her fire breath?
Yep.
Yeah.
She does!
Fly over and carpet bomb.
Well, she probably doesn't realize that Grazzt still has them. So that's right there. We go roasty toasty. What? That's coming here.
It says on the description,
25.
30-foot cone.
That was close.
Basically, you have to miss one of the Glavrezu.
Yep. Either way, we'll just go get that rock. She doesn't have the rocks. She remembers the rocks.
All right. Dex saves. Nelfeshni. Fail. Bottom right to Glabrezu. Fails. The Vrok. Succeed. And the top Glabrezu. Fail. Guess which one actually has a dex save?
The rock.
60 damage. 60 damage. 30 damage. 60 damage. I mean, you still took a decent chunk out of several of them.
Yep. And that's all because she doesn't realize that they're allies right now.
Oh, and technically none of these demons are aware that she is an ally of Grazzt. This is kind of a free-for-all as far as most of them are concerned.
Yep. Battle Royale.
But Diathos, at the start of your turn, you take 6 poison.
I mean, I guess I'm already poisoned, so why not?
Get right. Hell.
I left my poison behind!
Wait, that makes me even more confused. Because it says I use the ability group tokens, and it says that you and the poison are one token when I click on it. If I go like this, yep.
That's great.
Alright.
Beat the
group.
system.
I'm going to Booming Blade.
You move so fast, you left the poison behind.
So let's try with an attack.
That's definitely a hit.
Yeah. Alright, there's damage.
You kill it.
Yay!
You're already poisoned, but now all these other demons.
You get double poisoned.
The Nelfeshni is immune to poison.
I eat its flesh and gain its immunity.
As are the Glabrezus. What do you know? Demons are immune to poison.
I just start taking bites.
Exactly.
We want bite.
Well,
Alright. I'm going to spend the last 5 feet of my movement. No, I have a bonus action dash. To maybe come over to like here. I don't want to be next to a Baylor. And that's me.
all right.
Con save.
Yeah, con save at the end of your turn. Still poisoned.
Maybe Grazzt will heal you of poison.
I don't want him to touch me.
He's gonna touch you.
Well, Baylor is gonna start fighting. Comes up to here. Oh, that's not. Well, yeah. And it will hit with its longsword. Definitely hitting. Lot of damage. And then using its whip. Hitting. Even more damage. But the Nelfeshni goes forth to fight. Biting and clawing at it. I did not know they did that much damage. I guess I never really saw an Nelfeshni hit. But dribble!
The one Nelfeshni that we were fighting against didn't really fight us.
He did stay behind, mostly.
If he's 8 feet above, I should be able to target him. Something.
Yeah.
Then.
You can target him.
Okie dokie. A deck
Just not
save,
from the waist
please.
down.
A deck save. Deck save. Deck save.
Dex save.
Use spell.
He succeeds.
Nothing happens then. Sad day.
He's an 18-foot toddler.
Should have been able to hit that man.
You'd think.
I'm gonna move up.
Blah, blah, blah.
I do not go blah blah blah.
While
Meanwhile-
both demons deal with the Baylor, I think we need to concentrate on Dollar.
Venek, you got control of the first veteran.
Alright. He's gonna go there, and then he's gonna shoot the Demogorgon. I know I have a page open for him.
That does not hit.
Exactly. That is him.
He only has one attack.
Yeah, he can attack twice with the long sword or a short sword, but
Yeah, it's a crossbow. Yep.
yeah,
He doesn't have like the quick reload or whatever. So he has to. He only gets one shot per turn.
How tall is the
Well.
ceiling?
The ceiling is, I'm going to say, 30 feet high. There is some room above the Demogorgon.
Huh?
You can still reach
By
it.
the way. Well, no, yeah.
But, I mean, Grazzt would absolutely love having a Baelor under his command.
He looks at it seductively. Hey, how you doing?
I mean, that's basically what it does.
So he's going to step into range and activate.
Oh,
I mean, he's also not against having a dragon.
you can't have my daughter.
She's in range.
He's a dick.
Those Giathos, Aaron.
He is known for that.
I'm out of his range.
Damn it.
26 wisdom? I don't think she can manage that. Unless, yeah, no, she can't even do it unless she gets 20.
Oh.
Why are you? Good advantage. Would you like a reroll?
No. I mean, you said she can't. She has to get a net 20.
Yeah, literally has to get a 20. She's only got a +4.
Meanwhile, the Baelor.
Wouldn't it be some shit if it succeeds?
It missed it by 1.
Oh.
Good or bad?
It means the
Well,
Baelor's underneath his control right now. That means that all the demons that are currently out in play can basically target this guy.
Yep.
While
Grazzt has
Grazzt
built himself a small army.
sits back and expends you guys and my dragon.
Well, it's just charm. So they just consider him to be friendly.
Oh.
He's not dominate. He did dominate on all the other demons,
That's right.
whereas this is just a charm. He has innate charm, like, at all times, basically. His abilities where, like, he uses it like an attack, those are the dominates, where you have to obey his command.
Just shows off a 12-pack.
He's got 24 pack.
True.
I'm killing myself after this.
So he always has the seductive aura, but he can suppress it at will. And then if he wants to, he can do an action to create the seductive presence to break it out to 60 feet.
Or what you're really saying is he really steps up his poses.
I told you, all of his abilities are trying to just get people to like him. He's not a fighting demon.
But does that mean I can't attack him?
Yeah,
Not while you're charmed.
Okay.
for a minute.
But yeah, unleashing his seductive aura wasn't even an action. He doesn't really have any decent spells to cast.
You can't even tell one of his, minion things and be like, you, go attack.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's gonna. That's what he's doing regardless. He doesn't have any offensive spells. Everything is about charming. Venick.
I have a question.
Yes.
You said the ceiling is 30 feet.
Yes.
Can I summon my rock elemental on the ceiling and have it pile drive the Demogorgon?
Don't
It
you
is within the
touch
90-foot range.
Oh.
Sounds possible.
You could summon it on the ceiling. It would just take the fall damage of 30 feet of falling.
Demogorgon takes him,
Yeah, and the Demogorgon will also take damage. I'm just saying.
Belt to spin.
Not that it's gonna, yeah. Because, if I summon it next to the Demogorgon's gonna, one-hit it. So at least this way, he might be able to damage the Demogorgon. I'm doing it. Dropping Rocky right there.
I mean, obviously, he rolls over to the side after landing. But
No wonder Rocky 7 bombed.
he takes 16 bludgeoning damage as he falls. Or wait, no, that's the one that Dribble has control. This is the one. Bennick. Roll some initiative for him.
Did not do it. I have an initiative roller, our thing, so it'd just be Dex.
No, he has an initiative.
Oh, there it is. And just giving me the error messages.
You select him first. I think you gotta select him still.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to select.
I rolled him. He got a 1.
Come on, Rocky.
You know,
Wow.
I also
just
have the
fell from
Valley
the
Charm.
ceiling.
If he wasn't immune to charms, or at least I'm assuming he is, I might charm him back.
A charm off.
And then I'm going
I would have a pretty good chance of it too, because he would have to roll insight against my persuasion charisma.
I'm going to go back up.
That's how you get me to buy all those drinks for you.
That's it.
Sure, I guess I just give you a wink and you're like, oh boy. Hanging out with my buddy Diathos?
You both just, each of you just keeps making progressively more seductive poses at each other.
Alright, I thought this was D&D, not JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Joe.
I got nothing left.
Alright. Well, they're all friends now. So the only thing left to fight is the Demogorgon.
Start
They're
having
waiting.
to, launch people
Unleash
over
the
wall.
toddler!
Don't
Get out
unleash
the out of the
toddler.
way.
They're all trying to break down the invisible wall. Meanwhile, the Demogorgon now has something to fight again. So it's gonna go after.
You just see Rocky come flying out of the... I don't think Rocky's gonna last long.
He's just gonna keep doing the same thing. He's gonna burrow under, take a couple turns, go to the ceiling, and drop down.
You have any idea how long it's gonna take him to get to the ceiling?
30 feet this way, 30 feet up, 30 feet, yeah, at least, a few turns. I mean, if he dashes.
I suppose. But he takes 79 damage from the first attack. And on the second attack, he takes 63 damage. As he is eliminated already.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, you put him in the corner of the cage match.
Yeah.
And you distracted him for a turn.
I mean, you did.
Don't worry. Next is my Celestial.
Meanwhile, another
Just
Knight of the Order steps through. You now have 2 knights under your command.
Yay. And they're both the same sheet.
Yep.
That's good.
But Aaron, you think Grazzt is a pretty nice guy.
I mean, I've always thought that.
Now he's even prettier.
Can I technically see the Demogorgon because he's just taller than the...
Yeah, you can see him. The wall's invisible, so you've been able to see him the whole time. Oh, you take 8 poison damage at the start of your turn.
Ow.
You take 2 poison damage at the start of your turn.
Ow. My nail. Okay. We'll be saving that for later. What if I did this?
I mean, technically it would work if he failed.
Okay, that's...
You're casting Banishment on the Demogorgon?
It's terrific. I love it.
Okay,
Like,
he succeeds.
Oh.
Chances of him failing are
16,
slim, but-
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's very high.
He's
Remember,
yeah,
he's
he's
a big bad evil guy.
Okay, yeah, but he's also a toddler.
He's a very charismatic toddler.
he's probably got like +8 to 10 or something in the save. Who knows? It's gonna be high.
There was a chance.
There it is.
Like I said, there was
Oh,
he
like,
could've
always
rolled much more.
me.
I'm guessing his plus is probably high enough just to beat 16 outright.
There's always a chance he can roll a nat 1.
Yeah.
It did it again! Me grouping these doesn't matter.
Aaron's running away from the poison.
Okay, can't I make a check for that?
At the end of your turn. Yep, con save.
Okay.
You succeed! You're no longer poisoned.
Thank God one of us did. I technically have double poison on me. Or I did, anyway.
Yeah,
But that's your turn.
that's my turn.
The Demogorgon, he's lots of things over here, and he's gonna try and get out.
Hurdle.
Over, grapple. Gloves.
Oh my god, he still fails!
That's a good thing. So I can
He's
say I
not
don't
good
want the
for
thing
rules.
today.
He skipped gym class.
But he is able to reach, and he's gonna start going after that Glabrezu since it's closest.
He just reaches over, grabs it by the head, and pulls it in.
He
Get
hits
over here.
the Glabrezu.
That's a frightening thought, actually.
This is a hilarious thought right now, seeing this.
He basically picks the Glabrezu up with its tentacles and then rips it in half
Ew.
as it dissipates into goo.
Wait. Maybe we should let him introduce himself to Grazzt.
Well, it's not like Dribble could just knock down one of these walls. Knock it all down since we're closest.
Obviously, Grazzt is going to send all of his minions first.
I didn't do it that way.
Well, yeah, I'd rather let him get rid of like the small army and then him, but you know.
I mean, I'm still gonna shoot this guy.
Yeah. I'm just throwing out thoughts.
Oh no, I agree with your thinking.
You're aiming at what, Demogorgon?
Yeah, Demi.
Yep, that's a hit. That is another hit.
That's one of them that's gonna hit.
That does not.
All right. We'll move a little over there.
Well, Eldeth reloads. For the first time in forever. Well,
Does she have disadvantage on
it dashes up to there. And Zed.
it? Just lining up for the meat grinder.
Poor Zed, he's just probably sitting down right over here
I know,
right now.
yeah.
Frustrated.
So
Damn
annoying.
wall.
He's screaming at the wall.
Well, there. Attack the wall again. I'm done.
There's a weakness here somewhere.
He's got to find a way in eventually. Well, Althea.
Alright. Got it back, she got it back.
No,
Nice.
jeez.
Yep,
Good rolls on that.
might as well do some crisping. Back here.
Will it go through the force wall?
It's
Over the force wall.
Oh, yeah, over the force wall, yeah.
Jeez.
I'm looking at it 2D.
Is she making a point to go over the Glabrezu, or is she going to let it hit the Glabrezu?
Well, in order to really hit him, I'm sure she's gonna have to like actually aim it instead of just shoot it over.
It's a cone. It's not just out, it's up and down as well.
Yeah, she'll get the grab lab thing. She don't like them things.
Alright. Well, Glabrezu, what do we gotta beat for dex saves?
I believe it was like
17. The Glabrezu succeeds.
I see he's fine.
And the Demogorgon also succeeds.
Yeah,
They each only take 29 as the Glabrezu melts.
Or said.
shoot it back a little further. He knows this thing's the biggest threat.
Just waiting for it to grab Zed.
I don't think he can actually reach that though.
He's standing right outside. He can reach over.
Oh, that's right. His tentacles got reach of what, 10 feet?
That's what I'm counting on. Ready for him to grab me.
Well,
Yeah.
Diathos.
Yeah.
Or I'll fight it.
How much poison?
Start of your turn. You take 9 poison.
Oh, so close.
What, death?
Probably. He's been taking damage.
I also took like 3 melee attacks on the Demogorgon too. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, Venick can't
Just die so you can get rid of the poison.
dying doesn't get rid of the poison.
I have definitely cured poison.
Man.
Oh, but remember,
Right.
you come back up immediately.
No, it's an
No, he becomes stable.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
Oh,
And then takes the poison damage on his turn.
stable.
I just down myself.
Is he just gonna constantly just be like, I can't get up.
Oh, the trauma he would have.
Every time he starts to like regain consciousness, he just like starts foaming at the mouth and goes unconscious again.
That doesn't say it regains.
No, they just become stable.
Well, no, I'm looking at a spell. It just says this also ends blindness, deafness, and any disease affecting the target.
But
that
not
would
poison.
consider Poison.
Yeah, poison's us.
Yeah. Yeah, I have nothing.
I mean, technically,
You don't have
yeah,
lesser
something.
restoration?
I don't think so.
Get it, prep it.
I did it.
Uh,
out for something else we needed, and I was like, I'll just add it next time, and then I just forgot. I apologize.
Was that it?
Is it
greater healing
magical
potion. Not much I can do.
You do know technically another healer.
I don't know anybody like that.
You know somebody that can heal. Potentially. Sometimes.
I got
You
a
just
bit of the
Lucas!
touch.
Lucas!
I've got a bit of the touch.
Oh man,
I mean-
yeah, there's not much I can do here.
She might not the last time you saw her, she wasn't very happy with you, but
Ah, hell's hurt.
you do know another healer.
Color.
I'm going to fly up. Probably about maybe 15 feet. I mean, I can't do anything out here, so... I get a reaction attack, that's right, even if it's not an opportunity. I might be fearless, but I'm not stupid. Unless he's compelling me to attack.
No, he's not compelling you to, not right now.
You're just buddies.
You're just friends. BFFs.
Yeah, can I do
Sounds like a lot of other BFFs.
Yeah, I hit myself.
You're allowed to attack yourself.
Are you sure you want to have LDC go down because you hit yourself?
Bye.
Why are you downing yourself?
Because I feel gross.
Take a shower, buddy, but come on.
Ah, man. I would
shower
love one.
can't
I'm afraid
fix
someone
this.
might show up if they're with me.
A six-fingered
that's
ebony
what's
hand. A six-fingered ebony hand suddenly sets itself on your shoulder while you're in the shower.
That's so creepy.
But yeah, I'll end my turn. I'll make my saves.
I just so like, I want to completely redo Grazzt. He's the Grazzt from now on is just the Old Spice guy. Hello there, ladies.
No. I've ended my poison. I'm still charmed.
Yeah.
You're no longer poison. Oop, it's gone. The Baylor. What does he got? Oh, he's got plenty of fly. He's gonna fly right up to the Demogorgon.
Oh wait, hold on, don't die. No, actually do. Down me. Beat the shit out of me.
I won't let you die.
Oh my gosh! He got a crit! That's a lot of damage.
How's the Demogorgon looking at this point, anyways?
Ugly.
I mean, lots and lots of cuts, but they're all over a very big body.
It doesn't seem like sluggish or anything. So no,
Oh no, not at all.
Ah, shit.
Also, Grazz's wounds have been slowly closing while he's been staying out of combat.
Son of a bitch!
He said he was going to back
I
off
know.
and heal up. But the Baylor that got a critical hit, an 89,
I think the portal's gone.
which exposes a weakness. The next attack roll has an advantage. Oh, for his second attack, he now has advantage. Whoopsha! With the whip. Hits. But he's not able to pull the Demogorgon over the wall. Nor would he really want to.
As hilarious as that would be, also be frightening. On either side. The fact that the Baylor was able to pull the Demogorgon over. And the fact that the Demogorgon's over.
Now fashion dash. Dribble.
Alright, Dribble, I think it's time you knock the wall down.
Hmm.
I'm close.
we
I don't wanna
sure? We sure?
Well, I think the Baylor is going to earn the ire of the Demogorgon for right now, while we all.
Hope so.
Put him in there. Tell him to fly in there.
All right, I will drop it.
You drop the wall.
But then I'm going to do. He needs to do a con save also.
Con save.
For that or half. Yep. Blight. He's not undead.
He succeeds.
17
Does he still take half?
Does he take half of that?
Yes. Yep.
All right. You see his immaterial form rot away slightly.
That is all.
All right. At the end of your turn, now that he's free and open, he's going to start taking legendary actions. Starting with a tail whip against the Baylor.
It was effective.
Lowers
It hits,
defense.
dealing lots of damage, but not enough to take down a Baylor. He must make a dex save, which he fails, and is sent flying.
Ooh, does he fly into Grazzt?
Yeah, he bumps into Grazzt a bit. Well, now Grazzt is going. Dashes up there, but he had to dash. The veteran of the gauntlet.
Which one? Oh, that one. I guess he has to spend this turn reloading, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yep.
That's how crossbows work if you're not a crossbow
he's just
expert.
gonna reload it.
Are both veterans on top of each other?
Nope.
No. The other one's down below.
Oh, geez, that's why. I just noticed that the portal's way down there now.
It's been there.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had.
But Grazzt is going to move aside a little bit, but continuing to let his minions fight for him. Meanwhile, the Demogorgon's going to take another legendary action after Grazz's turn. This time doing a tentacle attack at the Glasberu in front of it, dealing tons of damage.
Legendary actions, what's this thing?
He's the Prince of all demons.
At least like 4.
Venick. Most things, like even dragons and stuff, usually have 3.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little concerned as to how many of these he actually has.
He's done 2 so far.
A long stretch.
Well, I thought in the previous session he did a couple.
Yeah, they restock every time he has a turn in the initiative. He has 2 turns in the initiative.
That's no.
I'm going to kneel down and pray and beseech my deity to send us aid.
You cast
Divine
him.
intervention.
Divine intervention.
Yes. So I have
D100.
I gotta get a 14 or less. Sorry.
So one time you need to roll low. You
I
don't
think
say
you've got this.
what you normally say.
You've already got the blessing of a god.
Yeah.
Why don't you say you had this?
Because I was very, very close there. All right.
50. Whatever you say.
That's my turn.
All right. Demogorgon goes again. It's going to do a tentacle attack on the Glaberazu again, destroying it as it picks it up and just tosses it into a pillar nearby. Then it's going to go after the Nelfeshni and destroy the Nelfeshni as well.
Then there was Zaid.
Should have gone the other way.
So it ends its turn, making for the other veteran.
He's gonna move up, and he is gonna fire at the Demogorgon.
All right, fire away.
You got this, buddy. I believe in you.
Nope.
You were so close.
Actually,
Braden.
even hit.
Big crits.
Yeah, besides critting.
At the start of the turn, something that you have not seen in quite a while steps forth.
Hey!
Where have you been?
This is your fault.
Imagine this thing's got sentience and it's just absolutely complaining about being here now. You're finally
Spending so
your-
long in the dark, it's become sentient. It's under your control, though, Aaron.
Oh yeah, it had a
I gave it an initiative.
Does it? What?
I gave it an initiative, but it's under your control.
Okay. What? There's a. Let me see. There it is. Okay.
And it's your turn in the initiative.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I will run up.
That's a hit. Engage in actual melee with the Demogorgon. That's definitely a hit. Anything else? A magic missile. Which auto.
No.
Oh.
Not. I didn't mean to do magic missile.
Let's do mega magic missile.
You're right. Misty step.
Intercontinental ballistic magic missile.
Yes.
The ICBMM.
That's what I should have tried to, divide intervention in here.
And
Because a
kill
hole
all.
gets bored through the,
No.
Yay! The
Your
whole
magic-
northern section of the Sword Coast is gone.
That's fine.
We're heroes.
I don't think your god is
We did
allow
it,
that
Patrick.
anyway.
We saved the
There's
city.
a lot of heretics in that section.
Well, do you do anything else?
No.
I'll be the one who survived that.
So would I.
It noticed me! Goodbye!
Notice me, senpai! Notice me! It got a nat 1 on its attack.
I think Zed's gone crazy.
It walks up to Zed and then gets a nat 1.
I'm so impressed by its muscles.
That's really funny. The Demogorgon strained a muscle. I'm not sure. It's strained a tentacle. Its movement speed is reduced by 5.
That ain't much.
No, not for it. It's then gonna try to hit him again. This time it hits, dealing 37 bludgeoning and 17 necrotic. So for you, 18 bludgeoning and 17. And make a con. You're fine. And then it's going to use its maddening gaze on the Baelor. The Baelor fails. Utterly. So, Baelor must attacks the nearest ally with all available attacks.
Well, that's Grazzt.
Son of a bitch.
No, that's Grazzt. Remember,
yeah,
we've been
yeah,
playing
yeah.
it that it doesn't know its allies with everyone else.
That's good. That's good.
What happened?
So rushes over to Grazzt, attacks with its longsword, which hits. And Grazzt is very pissed off at getting attacked by one of his minions. But then he misses with the whip. And that is the Demogorgon's turn. Lucas.
Yep. Definitely going after Demogorgon still. Good thing Zed's engaged with it. I think
Yes.
it's a good thing
Hey.
Zed's.
You are fine.
Whoa!
Much better, but
Nice.
So 10, 32, 46 damage, and then a 90 on the crit chart, which allows you to expose a weakness. The next attack roll has advantage.
Sweet. Alright, here comes bolt number 2.
So close!
And 5. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Just roll a normal one.
Yep.
That hits.
Alright.
That went well.
That's Lucas, and he is going to call over to Althea to regroup over with Vanek and Lucas himself.
But what if she wants to stay by Grazzt?
I'm her dad. She don't get to stay with that man.
But Dad, you don't have a 24 pack.
No.
But that's the new number.
Oh, Kelly, did you roll your wisdom save to no longer be charmed?
Does she want to?
I guess I don't know. Do you have to be willing to throw the wisdom save?
Do I?
Because
You
that
can
would be
willingly
pretty
fail.
powerful. Well, that'd be pretty powerful for charm if you couldn't try and end it on yourself.
Isn't there a madness though that she has that would want her to be like this?
I don't
You do not succeed. You are still charmed.
yes.
Yeah, it's 26.
Ooh.
I need a nat 20 to be able to.
He's a demon lord. He's got crazy high DCs.
Doesn't mean I can't attack him,
Grazzt?
right?
No, you can't.
But you're
What
still
about AoE?
the Athos?
He can be caught in it, but you would try to avoid it. If there's no way to get him out of it, then you could do it. But
Would I end up
Probably have
defending
said.
him, or would I, like...
yeah, you think he's a friend.
Okay.
What did you say, Tyler?
Are you still charmed?
Oh yeah.
All three of them are of the Athos.
But Eldeth is going to, now that she's reloaded, start shooting at Demogorgon. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
She didn't load it properly.
jam.
What kind of jam?
Off balance. She has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Raspberry.
There ain't no raspberries down here.
She misses, and then she hits. Meanwhile, Zed, you have access to the Demogorgon. You can fight.
Senpai! I still ain't gonna look at it, so I'm gonna use my reckless attack. Do one
Get
normal.
normal attacks. Well, that does not hit.
Next one will.
That does.
Hey.
Lots of
Oh
damage.
crap.
42. Well, what's Althea doing?
Yep. No recharge.
Yeah.
yet.
Nope.
Breathe fire on me.
Moving there.
That her turn?
That'd be her turn.
Diathos.
Regrouping.
I'll I do the only sensible thing, and
Fight!
that's
Having
right.
That booty.
Dun, 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 dun.
My boom
That's
blade.
a hit.
Dang, guy, we're gonna move.
That. Then I believe it's 2d8,
Max damage.
and if it moves, 12.
Another 12.
And then I'm a step away. That's me.
It gets its reaction.
Yeah, I knew you were saving it for me. So many other people have hit it.
I only remembered it because I used it on you last time.
All right, kick my ass. Come on.
You've been wanting to go down anyway.
Yeah, I have.
He hits you, dealing 45 bludgeoning and 19 necrotic.
I open my arms wide, and then I accept all the damage. And then I turn the other cheek. Anyway, I'm down.
Oh, you
Make a
scared.
con save. Your hit point maximum is reduced by that amount.
Oh god, how much was it?
40, 50, 64.
You know what? I will evade. So you know what? I will evade and reduce that by half. Forgot about the whole con save thing.
32 is your how much you're reduced by.
What's your max now?
Well,
He's squishy, but not
60.
as squishy.
Oh, so
And being knocked unconscious ends the charm effect.
I'm down to 68. No, I'm not. Because I have 7, so I'm down to 73 max HP. Because of your greater restoration before, which brought me back up from like a max hit points of 12.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any more of those.
It's alright. 73 is better than 12.
Yeah.
Being knocked unconscious means you are no longer charmed by Grazzt.
It's amazing. I feel so good right now. Despite the broken bones.
Have you tried turning it on and off again? Well, the Shield Guardian.
Get up there.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Quick, do shield things, or guardian things, or a combination of the two.
I mean, it wants to put itself between you and the Demogorgon. Because when it's near you, it grants you a bonus to your armor class.
Okay. Sweet. There you are.
Pick up the others.
Oh, it got me.
Yeah, but I can get you back.
Okay. That's all it can do right now.
All right. Well, the Baylor, regaining its senses, is going after the Demogorgon again.
You know, I really hope Kelly's
Hit it.
outside that explosion range.
And then whipping, but the whip missing.
Whooping, whoop, miss.
Dribble.
Bye.
Putting up the tentacles.
Tentacles, not there.
Tentacles.
There. Oh, we tell it to linger. There either. Next one. Phew. There we
Tentacle
go.
party.
Tentacles.
What the hell is this?
Deck save.
Fight tentacles with tentacles.
That's weird. Oh, okay. Can resize it. That's cooler, anyways.
Tentacle party.
And they're bioluminescent.
I decided to do with the ones that match dribble.
Perfect.
Make a dex save. Demogorgon. Dex save. He fails.
Damn.
13 damage and restrained.
The Demogorgon is being held in place by tentacles. Oh, the irony!
Hey, irony.
Yeah, we don't.
Do you do anything else, Dribble?
Nope, that is all.
It's all the sound effects.
The veteran
Okay, that
is
one
reloaded.
Yay.
Reloaded.
That does not hit.
Go back to the
What
new
was-
veterans.
Oh, he has advantage
Try to
on
use-
tentacles against restrained creatures.
Oh,
Turn your title.
so I'd give another attack with him.
Yeah, just make another roll. Still no hit.
Oh, well, he wouldn't be able to anyways. Oh, yeah, no.
It was an advantage. I'm assuming that's his turn.
Yep.
Grazzt. Gonna tell him.
Don't let him touch me! I'm trying to crawl away, a bloody mess.
No.
But thanks to Zed, he has flanking. And he's gonna attack the Demogorgon. Well, I mean, he's also restrained. But he hits the Demogorgon. 20 and 13. And then he hits him again. 22 and 2. Venick.
I guess I should go get Diathos up. Oops. Jeez, I'm trying to. There we go. Well, I just need to be within 30 feet of you. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do some life transference for you. Get you up, buddy. You'll get 42 hit points back. Yeah, there's.
Oh, suddenly I don't feel so slimy. Tentacles!
You did this! Grazzt right above you.
You too. You
And that will be my turn.
It is Grazzt fighting the Demogorgon. Not like he's doing anything.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it was only a matter of time.
Well, the Demogorgon gonna fight by doing a tentacle attack on the Baylor.
It takes tentacle damage.
It's restrained, but he can still make attack.
Yep, he just has them at a disadvantage.
Yep.
But he takes 14 damage from the tentacles. Because he's restrained.
Disadvantage. Attacking the Baylor. Still manages to hit. Then another attack. The Baylor. Still hitting. Enough damage to put him down.
I was about to say, how big is that explosion? But I think it's like really big.
Like
The
Yeah.
Baylor explodes in a 30-foot radius.
Yeah.
Poor Diathos.
As you must all make dex saves.
How good.
Oh, not a...
God damn it.
Don't worry, I'll get you again.
Well, he'll be fine.
As a restrained creature, doesn't he automatically fail the dex save?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Condition.
Condition. Restrained.
Has disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay. Disadvantage. He fails as well. They all fail. Except for Grazzt. Grazzt succeeds. As a massive explosion happened. 76 fire damage for anyone that failed.
Okay, the Athos may not have survived that.
No, I half it automatically. I'm barely up.
I saved my 7th level for in case of an emergency.
We are so good we're not doing what we did in those rough nights one.
Yeah.
The
And
Athos
then-
would be a cripple by now.
Since he attacked him,
That back.
the Demogorgon's gonna use his gaze on Grazzt.
Oh no.
No.
And Grazzt make the wisdom save? Yeah,
Oh,
he makes the
yeah,
wisdom
Yeah,
save.
no, he totally does.
Well, and that would be make him charmed.
No, it's the like random attack.
Oh. That guy's
Well-
loading his crossbow.
Alright. At the top of the initiative,
I'll be right back.
I think that tentacle size is wrong.
I
'Cause I
matched it to what you put out.
I know, because I did 1 to 20, because it's 20 feet, but that's only that's not all the way across. That's just the radius of a circle. That should,
Was it a 20-foot square?
yeah, 20-foot square. So it should be 10 feet. Do it over. So when that's measured 10 feet, it's actually 20 foot across. So it should be that big. It still covers what I need it to.
Oh god, it's moving faster!
You see an unexpected ally step through the portal.
Who was that?
Is one of these Zentarum mercenaries
Ah,
who wants to control a Zentarum. Brandy, you don't have any extras, do you?
I'm pretty sure Lucas is the one that made the deals with.
and dribble control.
I'm trying to give it out to people who don't control other characters.
Yeah.
I don't have any character.
There. Well, Zentarum are under the control of Dribble. There are still other characters that have yet to come through. I'm rolling on the table.
One of these times, the big lady will show up.
Aaron,
She'll see me a pile of blood and ash.
and then she'll go all Iron Giant and activate her war mode.
Awesome.
You are not a weapon. That's a hit.
You have advantage, Kelly.
You have to resort.
I already did. But that's another hit.
Oh, no, well, that was to see if I crit on the advantage. So now this will be my second. These next two will be the second.
Hey!
Yay!
Yeah.
21.
I sure hope the Demogorgon doesn't explode.
I take 10 steps back.
And the Demogorgon roars in rage.
Lots of roaring.
Crippling hit. It is movement speed reduced by 10. But
Moving anyways.
Why did tentacles get smaller?
Because we measured incorrectly. I measured incorrect.
As boys often do.
hmm
but yes, as you are you done, Aaron?
hmm
But the massive Demogorgon lets loose a haunting roar as its scales suddenly darken, and you see what looks like strange liquids begin pulsing through the veins within.
He's dying or is going into rage mode? He's going
I think we're going range.
It's going to do its first attack.
14 damage first.
Oh, yep, 14 damage.
I got like half maybe. Or what's there?
Yeah, no.
So, it's going to start by making an attack against Aaron, who's the one that did the hit.
Goodbye, life.
What is your armor class, Aaron?
22.
It hits you.
And you are rolling.
Dealing.
For close.
Yep.
It's been quiet for a really long time. He's doing a lot of math, guys. It's gonna be a lot of damage.
You take 55 bludgeoning and 31 necrotic.
86 damage.
Divided by 2. Divided by 2.
Pain.
Alright, you take 21 damage and I take 22. I'm down.
And you make a con save.
Me? Or him?
Yes. You must make a con save. You succeed. Nonetheless, it is going to attack again.
No!
And it hits, dealing 56 bludgeoning and 32 necrotic.
32 divided by 2 divided by 2.
Aren't you down?
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
You take 22 damage instead and I take 2 fails.
frick.
Then, rather than using its maddening gaze, it unleashes a pulse of madness.
Is that just like a spell or an ability?
No, it's its ability. As everything within 60 feet must either look away or make the wisdom save.
Look it away.
Yep,
Looking
look away.
Alright, so any of you that chooses to look away on your turn, you have disadvantage when attacking it.
I'm looking away. Well, technically, I'm not even. Well, what can I do? Technically, I'm not even looking at it.
You were already looking away. It's just I'm giving you the option now. Is anyone going to keep looking?
I cough up a blood bubble, that's my response.
Doesn't sound like anyone's going to keep looking, because even Grazzt is looking away from that. And finally, as it ends its turn, you all feel within your mind like as if things are getting overly. You feel a pressure within your head if you are within 30 feet of him, and you must make a wisdom save.
Oh god, he's mind exploding us like orcs!
I don't know. A wisdom save? Or not. Can I use my ability?
As the screaming of the twin heads reverberates in your mind.
Shit.
Good thing I brought my earplugs.
So, Venick succeeded, Zed failed, Aaron must make a save,
What kind of
Thank
save? Wisdom?
a wisdom save.
Nice.
But must make a save. Oh gosh.
Oh dear.
So Aaron succeeds and Venick succeeds. Everyone else takes 33 psychic damage.
I'm down. Or dead.
Damn. You died twice.
You don't have
I'm
resist.
down. I'm gonna use my ability, Joe.
Oh yep.
Go to
At
one, and use my reaction to attack.
All right.
So, I just do a normal attack then. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're choosing not to look, but you're
You have
still
double
on assuming
advantage.
reckless. You have
Oh,
advantage
double-
anyway because he's restrained. But yeah,
You're
normal
also
attack.
blinking.
And flanking.
Yeah, advantage doesn't stack.
Okay.
So I have advantage or not?
Normal attack.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Hazoo!
Lots of damage. 30, 42.
Do you have the one from my necklace, my collar?
Oh yeah, that's right. Another extra one.
I forgot.
That one could matter.
last. It did. I forgot about the last time too when I attacked.
Lucas.
Yeah, thing's still going around. So, it's still restrained, right? Yes. Oh, that's a good thing. Wow.
That is a hit.
That one's definitely not. That's me.
Well, you managed to land the final blows.
Oh, hell yeah! And now we have Grazzt.
As The Demogorgon screams, both of its heads, Emuel and Hathradai, let loose a piercing screech that wail as its form convulses, tentacles thrashing wildly, cracking against the cave's ceiling. Stones fall and collapse down on it in a thunderous explosion as you see a hell portal, massive enough to encompass its form, open up beneath it and swallow it up as the Demogorgon is dragged forcefully back to a vortex leading to the abyss. With a final earth-shaking roar, the Prince of Demons is banished, leaving only the scorched stone in his wake. As the dust settles and the stalactites groan, Grazzt stands tall, his dark form flickering slightly from taking the damage that he has, bleeding a strange, disgusting ichor from several wounds. But he rests wave of sorrow, his massive sword lightly at his shoulder, and he turns his golden eyes, scanning all of you with a proud smile, as if awaiting applause.
I start clapping.
His voice, smooth as velvet, cuts through the stillness. Magnificent, my ally. The beast is vanquished, and now our triumph is eternal. You have a moment. Going to do? Are you going to live up to your end of the bargain?
Oh, hell no, I'm shooting his ass.
What was our end of the bargain?
I mean, he thought you were going to help him defeat all the other demon princes.
We did.
You did. And that's why he's not fighting.
Oh. He's honorable, come on!
He is one of the last demon princes I'd want running around the abyss.
But he's hot.
We were tasked by the king for this job to put them all back in. I don't do my jobs half-assed.
All right.
Zed, you get to play a little more.
Continues. Eldan.
I thought he charms everybody in range of him.
If he chooses, he's currently holding in that aura. Well, Eldeth has no problems with that. Yes, she does.
Why'd you
Well, she's a little distraught right now.
She is very distraught right now. And she's off balance and now has disadvantage on her next attack roll. She likes that one. Well, that could have been a crit, but now it's a miss. And that is also a miss. Zed.
Huzzah! Right there!
I knew he'd be happy.
Is he up or down? I don't remember.
Diathos is down.
He's dead.
No, I'm dead.
He's dead.
Oh, I'm gonna wreck his attack. I gave my life for the cause again. Death!
That's a miss.
Oh, I got another attack on death!
That's definitely.
I'm done.
All right, Althea.
Oh crap, I've been trying to charm her.
She hasn't been on charm. She thinks that Grazzt is a friend.
But she's a little confused right now then.
Yeah. Suddenly everybody's fighting Grazzt. She would never want to hurt one of her bestest friends.
Alright, let's see if she gets it. Nope.
Definitely not.
Yeah, she'll just sit there looking back and forth, trying to figure out everything.
All right. Well, Diathos is dead. The Shield Guardian. I say, Venet can still get to him with enough time.
Yeah, Venet can. Hopefully. Better.
I'm surprised it did wind up being Grazzt at the end. I honestly thought the Demogorgon was going to take down Grazzt. But I underestimated how powerful his ability to just charm everything was going to be.
Not to mention, Demogorgon got put into a cage.
Yeah, you guys definitely played smart.
We were able to help him a little.
Have the Shield Guardian throw me Diathos' body. Just grab it by the leg, throw it over.
The limb accidentally comes off.
Don't worry, I can fix it.
Does reach 5 feet mean I could hit him?
No, reach 5
Okay.
feet means you have to be
Right next to it.
within 5 feet.
Well, that's what I thought, but then I'm like, but it doesn't normally just say that, so okay. Yep, that's my turn. Or its turn.
All right, dribble.
Joe, you can move the yellow for me. The yellow circle.
Oh yeah, suppose I should.
Dribble.
I can't do it again.
Try to end this. And do.
Finger of death.
Yep. Con save.
Con save.
Then half damage.
So I made little John proud.
He succeeds.
So half that then.
All right.
See, I could try to, do an attack spell, and then, just
Anything else?
Yeah, that's back.
Nope, that's all.
Well, veteran.
He shot last time and missed, so he can't do anything.
Oh, Grazzt looks around. Fools! You spurn me? I offered you glory, power beyond mortal dreams, and you choose treachery. Well, he's gonna turn and make a great sword attack at Zed. What's your armor class, Zed?
Bring it on, sissy boy! 18.
He hits, dealing 22 slashing and 13 acid. You're at 1, but you
He can
still have
kick me and kill.
You get to make your
I'm gonna use
endless rage.
I'm not gonna use. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna use my endless rage. Actually, my rage beyond death.
Yeah, that one. That's what
I'm
it's
at
called.
0 hit points.
You just get to keep raging even after 0,
Yeah, you keep on fighting.
as long as you're
As
still
long as
raging.
I got my rage. Yeah, I get to fight
He keeps
forever.
his rage for as long as he keeps hitting. That seems really broken to me.
As long as I'm in combat, I keep my rage. If I'm out of combat raging, it's the one that's like what? I think a minute.
Oh, you still even make death saving throws and stuff. You just you keep fighting and you don't die until you're done raging.
I don't die. My rage is done. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was the reason I picked this class of barbarian.
It's insanity.
That is really cool, actually.
He
He could be dead.
He's literally guts.
Yes. Well, that was annoying. So he's gonna hit you again.
Oh no. Whoa.
Dealing another 21 slashing and 8 acid.
Oh no.
As you take 2 failed death saves and you don't even care.
Oh no. Whoa, it's me. And the funny thing is, when my rage ends, Tyler just call over, pick me back up.
Back
Yeah.
to you.
He doesn't need
free.
diamonds to raise up Zed. Zed gets raises for free.
Well,
That's why I just need Tyler. I can fight all the demons by myself with Tyler at 14.
If Venick has slots.
Spells.
yeah.
Well, Venick.
At the beginning of his turn, he stabilizes.
Oh yeah, you've only got the blessing.
So he stabilizes each turn.
That kind of makes me immortal then?
Kind of. You could die of old age, basically.
Well, I've been there. I don't want to be in old age.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Revivify.
Clear.
Clear.
Yeah, this comes back at 1 hit point.
And I think I could do some other stuff.
We charm our friends.
That needs an action. Sorry. Yeah, let's see.
So, the sail joke, does that reset my fails then?
Technically, yes. Every time you stabilize, you reset the fails.
Since Grazzt can't hit him 3 times, he just stabilizes every time.
Well, even
Well,
if 3
Grazzt-
times he can't kill me.
He can hit him twice, but as long as his rage stays up before it, like until his next turn, because I think it says on your turn. What is it? Whenever you are dying at the start of your turn, you stabilize. So as long as he doesn't find a way to end his rage outside of his turn, Zed can just wait till his turn, and then it resets to 0 death saves.
And he has reach, doesn't he?
I mean, he's got a big sword.
Yes, he does.
I got a big axe.
Because I don't want to be this close.
Don't you have?
Oh, you gonna do anything else?
Move away. Yeah, no, I'll stay there.
The Zentarum.
Who's that?
That would be under dribble.
Oh, yeah. Go up here and shoot his cross. Oh, it's supposed to be at advantage because of pack tact.
Oh my god!
Alrighty.
What were the odds of that?
He's a thug, so he's not even all that great.
Yeah.
He drops his weapon.
Of course.
Slipped grip.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, the other veteran of the gauntlet.
He can shoot. Shoot him, Grazzt. God, you're...
Nope.
You are literally useless.
Go back. Send me new guys.
Well, somebody else. A new challenger approaches.
Play dead. Don't move.
She's in the initiative, under your control.
It's been so long.
I immediately yell that Diathos is being attacked by Grazzt.
Well, Aaron, your lover, is being attacked by everyone else.
No, but they're my friends too. Is Andre's character back up?
Technically, yes.
He's just still lying there.
That wouldn't work.
Can I hand him a potion, or how does that work?
Shove it
You
down
can.
his gullet.
You can force feed him one, or you can just give him one. Like
Yeah, I'll
toss.
force feed him.
Then it's an action.
What is, hold on. 4d4 plus 4. There we go. There. 9.
Ouch.
Not the best roll.
No,
Yeah.
but that's what I get for, like, throwing it down your throat.
Not like Baldur's
It's alright.
Gate, where we could just
I'm pretty sure this whole combat, I've successfully tanked the most damage.
Definitely. Definitely. If you had rewards at the end of this campaign, it would be that.
In that one combat, I tanked a lot of damage.
You also died the most too.
Yeah, I've
Died the
also died the
most.
most.
And he has definitely taken more damage
Oh.
than you, Tyler.
I've had more skin in this game than anyone else.
You've lost
Well,
more
that's
skin in
nice.
this game.
I've lived him the most.
I mean, you lost your brain
Well-
literally.
Lucas,
Zed's still up, so I'm still good there. Wow.
that is a hit.
Amazing.
30. That is a hit.
Ah,
That does not hit.
dang it. I want second Daemon Prince on my kill roster. That's me.
Roll my kill! You son of a bitch! I'm coming for you next after I kill this Demon Prince here. I'm gonna be the Demon Prince killer.
I just gotta let you
Hey.
die.
She's relieved I'm alive.
I will heal him.
You think you can all run me?
She manages to get a staggering blow as Grazzt is pushed back 10 feet.
Into Zed.
Yeah, so not really moving. Her last shot, I feel so bad for her.
Really not had a good run with this weapon.
She rolls on an inverted parabolic curve. So she has over... That one doesn't really make sense. That one doesn't apply to ranged. She's off balance and has disadvantage on her next attack roll. Of course she does. Zed, as you fight beyond death.
Let's read it.
That's a hit. 30 damage.
Then we got the 1 damage. That's part of
Oh,
the
yeah.
necklace.
One more.
Death! Ha ha! I have critted on his ass.
27, 37, 40 damage, and roll your D100.
You get the 1 damage from the necklace I got from him?
One more. 41.
Get another attack with the crit, right?
Yeah, you automatically get one more attack with the crit.
Oh, wait. I have our attacks. I got our damage I gotta do with my brutal.
Oh yeah, you roll
right, you get an
another.
additional.
I roll another additional damage. Plus, I roll another additional for my savage attack.
Yeah, you get what, 2 more D12?
No, 3. I get the 2 from. Oh wait, yeah, 2 additional. Oh no,
1 from the savage.
1 savage and 2 from the brutal.
Where's-
I think the brutal's just an additional damage die.
It says
Brutal.
2 additional damage. I'm at because I'm 14. 13
yeah.
Oh, it upgraded. That's right.
So 3 more damage dice. 3d12 more. For another 16.
And I get my other attack.
Yep, another attack. And you're 71.
Oh, so close.
I kind of want to attack him.
What does they want to give me?
Doesn't work. If he was wielding a non-magical weapon, you shattered their weapon. But his weapon is magical.
Oh.
But another hit.
25 hit. All right.
Yes, it does.
And if we get the other one.
More damage. Tons of damage. But he is still up.
And I am done. I'm spent.
Althea.
Bill conflicted here.
Yeah.
Yep, still
She
conflicted.
can't break out of it.
That's her.
Well, what will Diathos do? Who's been freed?
I guess I'll stand up.
Stab him in the dick.
Oh, we're fighting Grazzt
We had
now.
you.
Booty Slayer.
Good. I never liked him.
Do what you did to me to him.
I'm gonna try. I've got a booming blade.
That's a hit.
Plus, and if he moves, and then I'm gonna step back a bit. You know what? I'm gonna step back quite a bit.
So our 2 people who are charmed are Aaron and Althea.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, at your comment about never liking him, Grazzt gives a very sarcastic-looking smile. Diathos, your defiance wounds me deeper than your blade does. Unlike sweet Aaron, who sees my glory, you're blind to greatness. Why don't you try hitting harder next time?
I'm much more of a lover than a fighter.
You're not much of a lover at all. I would know.
We never fucked, alright? That was just a nightmare.
Nonetheless, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Well, the Shield Guardian.
Oh my gosh, he's finally in range. He can do something.
But have you yourself, Aaron, designated Grazzt as a target for it?
It's under the control of Aaron. That's true. It would do what you commanded.
Yeah. Dang it. Sorry, guys.
Did you roll your wisdom at the end of your turn?
I don't think that has.
Just for good measure. And no, so no. He's still my friend. If a little bit more than friends. But that's not the point.
Maybe. If you want to talk about it.
We don't have time to talk about it right now. We're kind of fighting.
No, that's silly. Unless...
I don't know what your unless is.
Well, dribble.
it be the meme.
Let's see. I don't know. running out of things to do. Well, we'll do one more of these. Last one of those. So, con save.
Con save. He fails.
27 damage.
7.
I'm gonna move a little bit closer.
Shrink his dick!
Right there. That is my turn.
Well, the veteran.
He can fire.
I really hope this guy gets the final hit.
He hit!
I hope he gets the kill.
He hit.
I surrounded my orc guy, and then I kills him before I do. I'm gonna kill them.
Well, your melancholic golem.
Oh.
Oh, she's here?
Mm-hmm, and she's pissed. Let's see.
I don't think she's too melancholy right now.
Oh, he's just outside of range. Unfortunate. Not just, but...
Bad you couldn't give her an arbalist.
Alright, well, instead, she's just gonna move closer. Well, yeah, okay.
Invest in a ballista version of a crossbow. Or
Get a cannon.
She doesn't... She has a cannon.
does?
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be the first time. What about that?
Because we never get to use it!
Sorry,
Well-
she was too big!
I guarantee she wasn't!
It's her turn.
Yeah.
You haven't actually attacked Grazzt yet, right, Venik?
No, I have not.
He's going to just look down at you, narrow his eyes, and see how you respond.
I
He walks around you. Up to Diathos.
Dad, tell me you have Sentinel.
You get an opportunity attack. He's not disengaging.
Yeah, I was about to say, even if he didn't
Cool.
have Sentinel.
Me?
Yes.
I don't have Sentinel.
No!
You get the opportunity attack.
But
Still.
you
He
moved.
walked away from. Yep.
You also move. Doesn't get Blooming Blade?
Oh yeah.
You're right. Booming blade goes off.
Oh, yep.
17.
Do I?
You get just an attack roll against him.
I don't get to use my Wretch's attack. Oh, that was about 20. Ah.
Well. He walks up to Diathos. And he glances kind of sidelong at your melancholy golem. Quite the toy you have, Diathos.
Oh, she's much more than a toy.
He half grins. The artistry of your Iron Maiden. Such curves, though they seem a little cold. Such beauty crafted. I think I'll take her after I'm done with you.
But that was not the thing to say, dude.
And he's going to attack you. Your armor class?
It is currently 21.
He misses. But then he hits.
She's going to cast shield on me.
Oh, raising it too.
I think it's a +5, isn't it? For shield?
Shield is +5.
So, 26?
He still hits.
God damn it. Really?
Dealing 24 slashing and 9 acid.
Alright, well, I'll go back down.
I want to do something, but you keep going down.
I'm sorry, I'm the tank here.
Even though he's not supposed to be taking anything.
And then he stops holding back.
Ah, hells.
So, wisdom saves from Lucas, your lady, the Iron Maiden.
She's immune to all charmed effects.
She is immune to all charm effects. Oh!
And she's pissed about what he said.
Lucas is charmed, Devenik is charmed, the Zentarum is charmed. Aaron is still charmed.
I still love him.
I forgot she was immune to charm. Well, he doesn't know that. And it's not like she has facial expressions to show that.
But she's a robot. It's not hard to conclude.
He doesn't know. He doesn't understand how she functions.
He believes he can screw it.
No, he just thinks it's beautiful and wants to keep it around. Venick, you now think Grazzt is a pretty cool dude. I mean, he left you alone. And he gave you nice things.
Isn't he so nice?
I'm gonna do my
Oh God, he's killing us! God, I love him.
30-foot sphere radius around me.
What are you casting?
Twilight Sanctuary is my channel divinity.
What's that thing do again?
What does that do?
At the end of if a creature ends its turn in my sphere, I can grant it one benefit, either getting them temporary hit points or ending a charmed or frightened effect.
If it ends its turn within it?
Yes.
Do you
I'm
end
ending
your
my
turn?
And I'm ending my charm.
Wow. You no longer think Grazzt is such a nice guy. Meanwhile, the Zent thug, who now thinks that Grazzt is, he'd make for a pretty nice boss.
Can't do anything for him.
I'm assuming he will just end his turn and make the wisdom save at the end of his turn?
Agreeable.
Oh yeah, he'll just pick up his weapon and reload it if he can do that in the same.
Yeah, I'd let him reload.
He's still gonna just get ready for whatever he has to do. He can't
Yep.
attack him, but
At the end of his turn, he can make another wisdom save.
don't hold your breath. Guess just
Nope. Meanwhile, this veteran, who's outside the range,
Yeah, he can shoot. No, he can't.
well,
The other one can't shoot.
who wants to control the soldiers of the Lord's Alliance?
I believe Brian can.
Alright,
Sure can.
give control.
What, the Gauntlet can't send me better people? I'm writing to them.
The Gauntlet soldiers are actually the best.
Huh?
You
They
just got
have done
woofed
it.
at.
It did get woofed at.
I'll say.
Aaron.
About time you get woofed at.
I'm sorry, Popo.
Alright, so I've already completely forgotten what your aura does.
Oh, I can give you
got
temporary
help.
hit points, or I can end a charmed or frightened effect if you end in my circle. Purple versus light purple.
So I have to end there
You
first.
have to end your turn in my aura.
Do I need to give him initiative, Joe? Or you do it already?
I'll roll him an initiative.
Joe, you better take care of the woofer.
Woofer.
Is it a subwoofer?
Crack off. Crack off. Woofer.
No, Tyler's just a woofer.
Oh, hell.
Are you doing anything else, Aaron?
Joe, did you not hear me ask about Daisy?
Left. She walked out.
Yeah, because you didn't move.
What is that?
Are you doing anything else on your turn, Aaron?
No, I'm not.
You end your turn there? I'm assuming you're no longer charmed.
It is uncharmed.
You now feel however you normally feel about Grazzt.
Now that he's attacking your allies.
Lucas,
Yep. Go up here. Get my buddy. Quick.
I'm killing
Mouth
the
shot
others. I'm gonna shoot you first and then you get one hit.
God damn it! Why is people?
And get back over there. That's me and the charm.
What's that?
you are no longer charmed.
Yep, no longer charmed. You don't get to choose. I choose.
Eldeath is failing. Until now. Meanwhile, Zed.
Will I be charmed walking in this area?
I don't think so. It's on his turn when he activates it.
I'm gonna really attack his head at 1A!
That's a hit.
I like that it auto-tuned it for a second there.
Yeah.
40 damage.
Nice.
So with that one.
Like,
Oh, yep, 41.
I'll repeat my attack!
You continue to hit him.
Zoo!
28.
The one, Joe!
29, which is exactly at how much he's at.
nice.
As Grazzt staggers, wave of sorrow
the new
falling
puzzle
from
piece.
his grasp, its acid sizzling on the stone. As you see him fall to his knees, his form begins to unravel, black mist coiling from the wounds that earlier bled ichor. He locks eyes with all of you, his smile twisting into a grotesque frown.
I flip him off.
You may have won this day, but I'll haunt your dreams. Every whisper, every shadow, I'll be there. Until finally his body dissolves into a vortex of abyssal energy, and he is cast back into the abyss.
Alright, you can use my soldier. Oh. You know, I'm gonna Joe in my rage. I'm just gonna collapse the
That
ground.
just falls over. He's stable! He's stable!
Actually, use.
As he ends his turn, I give him temporary hit points. He's alive.
Actually, can I just use my reckless rage? Make a DC of 10. That's the 10 throw.
Isn't
You
that
with one
only
hit
if an
point?
attack would drop you to 1?
I need to know.
I think it's just if you reach 0 hit points.
If you got to 0 hit points while you're. Oh, wow, I'm raging. No, never mind. I'll be at 1 then from Tyler's.
You've been at 0 for a while.
I know I've been at 0 a while. Tara said he's gonna do something to me. Make me at 1.
If you're still
Well,
up.
I don't think anybody's dying, so.
I was at 0.
Well,
So,
if he stops raging, he will be dying.
No, because he's got the automatic stabilize.
yeah.
So yeah, if we're out of combat, then I can just heal everybody.
Well, first thing that's gonna happen is Amika's gonna pick me up and hug me.
Death by hug.
So are we out of combat there, DM?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. You did it.
Everybody, Aaron, Althea, Lucas, Yathos, and Zed get 28 healing. And myself. Thanks to you. Sorry, Dribble, you're not in this.
I didn't get touched this fight. If I get touched, I'm dead, so I have to stay as far away from combat as possible.
I got to use my ability.
There's a couple they did in this fight. We'll just drop.
Rage beyond death.
Well,
I can multi-class to a different class.
Miss Aaron, if you
You all level up!
Oh!
how about we teleport on out of here?
I open up a Doctor Strange circle.
Wait, where did you get that?
Step into the multiverse.
When she was a vegetable, her mind wandered.
I'll take 1 level of Bard because I definitely need a new profession after all this dying.
Dying?
Where are you teleporting everyone?
Well, you go report
Fountain,
back
I
to
imagine.
Room.
Yeah.
Go speak to the king. Tell him our job will be done.
Alright.
We did it!
You did it.
So,
Like I joined and you guys just start killing demons.
we lost 2 characters. Now I can begin Ray's adventure with tentacles.
I don't know what it is. about recently. But my characters just don't stop going down and dying.
Well, you should be a zealot barbarian. When you hit 14, you'll be fine.
Well, you returned to Gauntlgrim to report your success, and the grand throne room hums with the warmth of forge fires throughout the city, its stone walls etched with dwarven runes, and King Brunor sits upon his throne, his fiery beard braided and a smile as he sees you all approaching. It would seem some news has already reached you, and the fact that that strange portal opened up within Gauntlgrim, leading to the battle where the Daemon Princes were fighting.
Yeah, who opened that?
Who do you think opened it?
It was Jim Jar.
Yeah, but who was Jim Jar? I mean, I know, the Jim Jar from the beginning, but who is Jim Jar?
I don't know. He was a bounty John and I had. That's all I got.
Someone gave me some bad information.
You're telling me.
As you recount your victory of the banishment of Demogorgon, Razor Blue, and even Grazzt, as well as many other demons that joined them, King Brunor listens intently, his eyes widening at the grand telling of such an epic tale. Eventually, he leans forward. By Moradin's hammer, you've done it, haven't you? Banished the demon lords. I scarce believe it.
Yep. To be honest, sir, not quite let it sink into us yet either.
Oh, I've died a few times.
Yeah,
I'm ready to believe anything.
that is.
It really
correct.
sank into him.
I am the greatest! Hold my axe.
And like that,
Rated call.
he slams his fist on the armrest of his throne and lets out a hearty laugh. Ha! You've got the hearts of dwarves, all of you.
I had a son dwarf. I killed them.
That was the only person saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, so look at Eldeth and I guess that means I got two, doesn't it?
Yeah! He loves his son. Leave him alone.
He loves his son.
Well, this is quite the tale for the ages. I will state, you sparing Mensa Baranzan, that was a hard choice. Not so sure I'd make the same one. Them Drow, they'll keep scheming. But I understand wanting to do the honorable thing. Nonetheless, he eventually rises from his throne. Gauntlgrim owes ye a debt, ye heroes. You've saved the North. You maybe saved all of Faerun from demonic blight. And as such, take these. As he gestures, and you see a dwarf step forward and hold open a box with beautiful mithril medallions, forged in the fires of the great forger Gauntlgrim. Marks you as honorary members of Clan Battlehammer. Rest here, feast, and name your desires. Gold, weapons, a place at my table. Whatever you like, you've earned it. I assume the surface is calling for all of you, though.
Not really.
Well,
Most of you.
Do we know where the Wand of Orcus ended up? Do I still have it?
you still
You
have
still have it.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
it. Yep.
Well,
That's what Erin's doing. She's gonna be off to destroy that thing.
I'll look at
I might go
Emika
leave
and
a tour.
Eldeth. I promised these to the world. So,
Yathos is gonna settle down.
after a
Or he's gonna go.
good bit of exploring, I did
I'm
tell
gonna be-
my lady that I would show her the world and all the new stuff to see. But then, yeah, after that, probably avoid danger for a while.
He's gonna be elected themselves for life. People side. Danger. I'm gonna go take over the Minotaur area. I have axe. Oh, Little John.
That's what you're gonna go do,
Not gonna be
Zed?
wrong.
Yep, I'm gonna go enslave some Minotaurs.
When danger finds me, I'll be ready.
He's behind under the bed.
I feel
Yeah,
like
but
I
you-
have a duty to help destroy the Wand of Aegis, so I shall go with Aaron. Back up.
I appreciate it.
Yep. As for myself, I think I need to get myself a nice plot of land. I think it's about time I actually retire.
I would turn to my friends and say, though, of course, this bond is stronger than any I've ever made. If you ever call upon me, I will answer.
I'll always take your
Not
help.
in my head.
What about Dribble?
He's hoping this medallion is worth a bunch of money. He could sell it.
You can ask for gold.
He said he's willing to give you more money. The medallion, it makes you an honorary member of Clan Battlehammer.
He's.
Yeah,
Money.
that's very priceless.
I heard a new weapon.
I don't know
You can
where
get a new weapon.
to go retire.
What kind of weapon?
A new
Yes.
magical weapon. Yes, they'll make you one. They have the forge working at full power now.
I'm always get one because I have the regular one, a +1 and a +2. I'll always get a third one on my hot bar.
Get your new +3, and then go take over the Minotaurs.
Yep. Gonna make a Minotaur, half orc hybrid.
The funny thing is, he really doesn't even have to take over the Minotaurs. He just has to have the axe,
I have the axe.
which he does. So he just has to go there
You gotta
Yeah.
find somebody who can cast like
and destroy any
enlarge on you
competition
and
down
then
there.
permanents.
Or do you
Besides-
find a Minotaur?
Besides the money, you have any other plans, Dribble?
Well, probably research more of his necromancy. Bring up bodies whenever he can find them. Which is really funny because we never really found any dead bodies. Because they're
Not really.
in-
Yeah.
Well, the
No,
only dead
they're
body we
multi
have is
demons.
Thanatos.
I was like, I've been a dead body a couple times.
That's true. Dribble never really had a chance.
Zay was dead inside, but his body was still moving.
Well,
All right.
obviously, you'll get lots of funding and all the aid that Gauntlgrim and King Brunor can offer.
You know what? I'm gonna have to change my thing. I just realized we have a whole bunch of followers to go recollect.
Well,
This
The-
first people.
their quest is done. You've completed your work for the various factions.
I'm not talking about them, Joe.
Talk about all
yeah.
the slaves.
Let's
whole
look
slaves.
Our
Our little cult.
that is
They
something
can
you
join me
can
in
do.
my Minotaur. They can join me in my Minotaur
No.
cult.
No,
The cult of
they're
Zed.
not called joining Zed. They will be
Well,
brought.
they're joining Zed in his Minotaur cult.
Lucas has spread the word of Little John. Gotta tell the story.
Well, hell yeah. Gotta do that. We'll build ourselves a new little village.
That's where he's retiring. As a guard at the gates.
We will backstabbing bitches, stealing people's kills.
Oh. Before I
What
forget,
villages they're gonna be.
is that lady here?
Yes, of course.
I give her this 25% she's owed.
And she happily collects and tells you she honestly didn't expect you all to survive. But
I didn't.
Technically,
But then I did.
I did lose Little John, and the assholes died twice.
that was just like your dedicated meme for this.
Did you die? Sadly, yes.
But I lived!
Oh, I had nature.
They killed me in a horrible, gruesome way, but I survived.
I didn't know I had nature for a kill. For a kill, I know.
Well,
Oh, shit.
Fair
Oh.
enough.
oh, Are we ready for our ending then? To close this out?
I'm ready.
Hear now, O Watchers of Fate. The triumphant close of a saga that shook the Underdark shadowed heart. The cave, once a crucible of abyssal fury, lies in desolate ruin. The Hellfire portal, the Infernal Maw, collapsed. The demon lords sent back to the abyss. Our heroes together defied the Prince of Demons, as well as Trazer Blue, and even their ally, Ghelfi. But our tale does not end here. For each hero forges a new path, and in Venic, bound by duty, set forth to destroy the Wand of Orcus, a vile artifact. The quest, a final stand against the Abyss's grasp. Zed, fierce and ambitious, plans to forge a new weapon and unite a Minotaur tribe under his banner, carving a legacy with blood and seal. Lucas, weary of war, seeks peace, retiring to raise his daughter, Althea. Her scales a promise of hope in this world that he helped save. The Athos, ever the wanderer, taking his companion, his beloved Eldeth, and his mighty Iron Maiden, to explore the world and seek new wonders, from the sunlit peaks to shadowed vales, and of course Dribble, seeking his gold, and to help delve into the secrets of necromancy. You have banished the demon lords, you heroes, cleansed the Underdark, and forged a legend that will echo across Faerun. As you sled from the shadows, the world awaits. Little Watchers, bear witness. These heroes have changed the tapestry of fate, and their stories will burn bright for ages to come.